Hello and welcome back to Halo 4. Last time the Master Chief may have committed some light treason by refusing to surrender the clearly malfunctioning Cortana. Now they're going after the Didact while the Infinity heads home.
I can give you over 40,000 reasons why I know that sun isn't real. I know it because the emitter's Rayleigh effect is disproportionate to its suggested size. I know it because its stellar cycle is more symmetrical than that of an actual star. But for all that, I'll never actually know if it looks real. If it feels real. Before this is all over, promise me you'll figure out which one of us is the machine.
So what's your plan?
Infinity's tracked the Didact's vessel to a docking structure southeast of here. We'll jump ship as Infinity exits the roof.
You know, I was sent down here with orders to prevent you from leaving. In case you'd already gone, I took the precaution of ordering a Pelican, outfitted for full combat pursuit. I hope to God you're wrong about that Forerunner. Or whatever he is, Chief. But in the event you're not. And Chief, good luck. Both of you.
Come on, Chief. Take a girl for a ride.
The Didact used this composer to create the Prometheans from ancient humans. If he wants to finish the job, he'll have to find it first. Our best bet to stop him is keep him firmly on Requiem. Let's hope Lasky didn't skimp on that Pelican.
Alright, first thing I want to say, I really like this area. This section here at the beginning is like, I don't know, some kind of like mission prep bay. It just... I don't know.
Very cool.
It's so cool to think that the Infinity has like a couple hundred of these. With all these people busy and... Anyway, it's very cool. I like it a lot.
Very Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, fair enough. The
Gotta
area...
repair those Vipers. Sorry.
No, it's good. This area has a lot of dialogue as well, and people talking all over each other. See if
like
you...
us.
See if you recognize this voice.
War game simulations offline.
Oh, yeah. War games?
Yeah, that's the multiplayer.
Was it all a dream?
No. But this is the game where they introduced the idea that multiplayer is actually training simulations.
Yeah, that's what it was all a dream.
Yeah.
Not available during departure.
But yeah, that's the multiplayer announcer guy.
Return later for more.
The guy who does the voice does some pretty sick cameos too.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
So like I said, there's a lot of dialogue in this area, but most of it doesn't script well. It just kind of happens randomly and people talk all over each other. It made it very difficult for me to record.
Can I help you, Chief?
Chief, I'm glad you're back.
Hey, you knew Sergeant Avery Johnson, right? He trained me on Harvest, well, a long time ago. Right when this first contact stuff started going down back in 25.
If we're going to stop the Didact from getting this composer, we should find that Pelican ASAP.
Anyway, with a little movie magic, here's some of the conversations that are interesting.
I thought we came here to figure out what happened with that thing on Ivanov.
Yeah, now we're gonna bug out because we got a bloody nose? Stupid.
Fish dough, man. Keep cashing the check.
Fish dough? What's that?
The old
Fuck
man
it,
tried
shit
tearing him a new
happens,
one.
drive on.
Oh, good luck with that.
And good luck on the night watch,
I
Private.
looked it up.
The old man is still your superior officer, and you will refer to him as such. Are we clear?
So, yes, sir.
Look, I fought to get this assignment. I'm just saying that...
A chain of command is still a chain of command.
Come on! Who do you think Fleet Com's gonna side with? Don't be naive.
I was actually really impressed with that whole Earth-saving thing you did a while back. That stunt you pulled in New Mombasa with the Scarab? That was just plain sick. I like the voice stuff too, but, you know, Mombasa stuff was a little better.
I like that one. These two guys are special because their scripting actually works. But also they are voiced by Conan O'Brien and Andy Richter.
That's hilarious.
This is a pretty sweet union we're in.
It's fantastic. Stand near the crates, but don't ever move them.
Right. Right. And if anybody even looks at the crates, that's a violation.
Oh, yeah. I think something's up.
What?
I think there's gonna be a war with an alien they awoke from an ancient slumber.
Oh, that is stupid.
I know.
I mean, I don't know much. I mostly just load crates, but that is stupid.
You know what? There's one thing my grandpa told me. Never awaken an alien from an ancient slumber.
All hands, this is the captain. Infinity is preparing to depart Requiem and return to UNSC space. We mourn the fallen comrades we leave behind, but any victory requires sacrifice, discipline. Most of all, victory requires patience. We've already won the most important battle. We now know the face of the enemy. When we meet them again, they will know ours. Del Rio, out.
Alright, so besides the jokey ones, in general it's just that the crew's a little bit divided on what we're doing here. So some of them think we should be staying and fighting, and other ones just want to sort of defer to the captain's orders.
Got a saw, railgun.
Some of them just want to stand around not moving crates.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's also very important.
Hey, you gotta do what the union says.
Initiating pre-flight diagnostics. Forward autocannon, check.
Oh, it'd be kind of sick if they let you like fly it right out of the bay.
Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Auxiliary boosters, check. All right, keying engines, now. It may be a while before we find another ride home. You know that, right?
It'll be okay.
Contact. Didact dead ahead.
How do we get inside those shields?
Marking 2 of the larger facilities on your HUD. They're acting as traffic control for resources moving to and from the satellite. If we disrupt their communications, I can forge an override code and convince it to lower those defenses.
Well, welcome to the first time we get to officially fly a Pelican. The Easter egg in Halo Reach doesn't count. Although that being
Hell
said,
yeah.
It flies a lot like the Easter egg in Halo Reach. It's very floaty. It honestly, it's like driving a ghost, just in the air instead of on the ground. It just kind of floats in whatever direction you point it in.
Cool.
It feels weird. Doesn't feel like you're flying. But it is pretty cool. I like that they threw it in. We get to see that the Pelican has something very interesting that we've actually never seen before. Which it has a secondary weapon as well as the normal, like, chain gun. And that is a laser.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Upgrades.
You're basically just a big sentinel now.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think they ever do it when you're not flying it, though. And I kind of wish that the Pelicans they sent in to support you, like, lasered some shit sometimes.
Well, this is one of those fancy new ones that Lasky got you, right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
A pursuit combat Pelican. Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be.
Now try and jam it in that door.
I think that'd be a tough one.
This tower's directing traffic to the Didact satellite through a carrier wave generator located somewhere inside. Of course, if Infinity wasn't on its way back to Earth, locating and disabling it would be trivial.
We can handle it.
That's hardly the point, is it? I found the carrier wave generator. It's on the opposite end of this chamber.
She's salty.
She's very salty. I don't blame her. They were, trying to forcibly retire her. And they're also leaving us behind on the alien planet.
You've been in worse pickles.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. You ready for some sweet
Gondola?
Halo gondola action?
Oh, yeah.
To take a page out of our old playbook, I'm going to tune your shields to emit an EMP at the same frequency as the communication network. All you'll need to do to trigger it is to make physical contact with the carrier wave generator.
The gondola is also taking a page out of her old playbook.
Yeah, big time.
And now some flying creatures are gonna bother you?
No. I don't think there's any flying enemies in... Oh, no, there is the Watchers, of course.
It's just a quiet, peaceful gondola ride?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, no.
That's kind of...
Never mind.
Okay. Never mind.
No. Of course not. We do have to stop and do some fighting.
They give the snipers like a little bit of a... like a lens?
Yeah, like a red glow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very helpful.
The gondola controls.
Light up the override on the HUD. Cortana, the override.
Here.
I feel like the one thing they don't point out strongly enough was that Master Chief and Cortana's whole objective was to get home so they could try and fix her. And they just gave that up to fight the Didact.
I mean, that's a little more important, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It just, like, I don't feel like they, I don't know, point it out enough to just
It's
be like...
basically dooming Cortana.
Yes. Like, she's already not doing well. And they were already, like, trying their hardest just to get her home. And it's just like, nope, this is more important.
They both made that decision.
Yeah.
You could probably just put her in like a bag of ice and wait for...
And you have to put her in milk.
Is that...
In,
oh my god.
In milk?
I think that's teeth.
Teeth? I thought it was like digits.
I think digits are ice. I think it's teeth
Wait,
that are...
Teeth is milk.
You put teeth in milk?
Like, I think if you get teeth knocked out, you can keep them in milk. Although,
The fuck?
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
It sounds right.
I don't have milk. Is soy milk fine or
Probably not, no.
oat?
No, you're screwed,
Oat
bud.
milk?
Yeah,
no,
no.
I'm screwed. Okay, fine.
Yeah, sorry.
No getting teeth
you get your
reimplanted
teeth
for
knocked
you.
out, they're out.
Yeah. Ah, fuck.
Okay.
You know the ice thing? You're not supposed to have it directly on the ice. It's
Yes.
supposed to be like, Oh, it's going without you.
Wrap it in a cloth. Nah, it's just shifting a little bit. It won't leave without us.
Man, these things are annoying.
Yeah, they really are.
Now he's gonna res that one.
I hope not. Oh no. Yeah, no, the Prometheans in general are just kind of annoying to fight.
Well,
got-
they're human, aren't they?
Yeah, fair
So-
point. They have lots of gimmicks that just make them very annoying. I like their guns, though. I'm a big fan of pew-pew sounds.
Are the dogs humans or are the dogs dogs?
The dogs are also humans.
Okay. I
Yeah,
know some people that would like that.
Yes, yes.
Go on.
Puppy boy, encrypted puppy boys.
The whole IT department.
The floating guys, the watchers, actually have faces and stuff too. But it's very hard to see normally. Yeah.
You remember? Did you watch Interstellar or did you not?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Oh yeah, I watched it on your Plex server. I was, talking about Sandra Bullock barking.
Yeah, no, that's Gravity. Thank you.
Oh, that's Gravity. Oh, both? Okay.
They're both space
Probably
movies, yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna see some new Promethean weapons in this video. And the first one here is the binary rifle. And that is the
As
Promethean...
opposed to the non-binary rifle?
Yes. Yes.
Got him! Such low-hanging fruit, I love it.
This is the Promethean sniper rifle. It's very powerful. It can kill a knight in one hit as long as it's a headshot, which no other gun can do.
So they can't teleport then?
Yeah, exactly, if you get a good shot on them. But its magazine size is only 2, and you can't carry that much ammo, so it's a pretty traditional power weapon.
No scope.
Gravity. Good film. I would have just thrown up in my helmet and just died.
Yeah.
You couldn't clean that.
Gravity's too boring for me.
Was it?
I think I tried to watch it and I just could not.
Yeah, I've never actually watched that one.
Wait,
I finished
really?
all the rules, though.
Yeah, I know. There's a story.
Floating in space for so long?
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing's in space, yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
There's a related story. You know the Canadian astronaut Chris Hadfield?
Yeah, love him.
He's got a story in his book about he was on a spacewalk and he got something in his eye, so his eye started watering. And because he was in zero gravity, the water just stayed around his eye and then he basically couldn't see. And there was no way for him to like get his hand in his helmet to wipe it away.
Did he try to like shake it off or like
I think he just had to basically finish the spacewalk blind. But like, you know, someone inside the space station was directing him, but they had to figure out how to do it with him not being able to see.
Should they be wearing little goggles or could that be even worse?
I mean, it wouldn't have helped, right? It was water from his eye.
Yeah, but the shit wouldn't have gotten in. Yeah.
But if it was just like an eyelash,
oh,
then
I
it
see.
would still get in.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Maybe they should just shave off all their eyelashes.
Yeah.
I've been saying
makes
that for
sense.
years.
Yeah.
Another Promethean power weapon, the incineration cannon, which is a rocket launcher. But we're going to have to wait a while to see it in action.
Let's get Chris Hadfield on the horn. Sorry, I'm like ignoring what you're doing here.
No, it's all good.
Let's get him on the pod.
Yeah, let's get him on.
I don't think he's returning my calls at the moment.
Yeah.
After all the weed talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Well done. All communications from this tower.
Wait, does Chris Hadfield not smoke weed?
Oh, he absolutely smokes weed.
Probably.
He was the one who made the comments about wanting to bring weed up with him, right?
What?
I mean, there's a joke picture about him holding weed on the space station, but it's Photoshop.
No, but I'm thinking of like an interview for his book where he said that he wanted to.
I mean, I could see him saying that as a joke, as a jokester.
Could be.
Yeah, they're not smoking anything on the space station, but...
Yes.
No, but he wanted to.
Well, not on this one, but in Battlestar Galactica, this is when you guys in unison say, "Shut up, swordfish."
Yeah, you seeing Battlestar is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Management responsibility for the galaxy shelters all human, but only the Forerunners are its masters.
Cortana, where's this coming from?
Where's what coming from?
The Didact's voice.
I'm not picking up anything, Chief.
He's there. Keep trying.
Aw, shit.
Is he putting that in your brain then?
Yeah, big time.
Or is she just not? She's missing things.
No, one of the things that happened to us because the librarian is now Master Chief picks up Didact radio.
Oh, the Gene song.
Yeah, the Gene song.
Gene song radio.
I think maybe they explain it later. I don't remember. It's plot contrivance.
At this point, they don't need to.
No.
That looks like a lift.
This is back where we came from.
Went backwards?
Yep. In classic Halo fashion.
The old in and out.
There were 2 locations, so we have to fly the Pelican somewhere else now.
The other tower quickly, reaching the Didact could become exponentially more difficult.
I like the Pelican with all the ammo attached to it, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty nifty.
Couldn't have racked your gun? Just drop it?
Yeah. I don't think it fits Promethean light rifles.
Can't tell if that's hitting or not.
Yeah, it's a little awkward at range. The first one hit and the second one didn't. I don't know why. Maybe just weird hitbox issues.
Yeah, maybe it has a range.
But then the first
Light?
one shouldn't have hit. I don't know. It's weird.
If every Pelican was like this, do you realize how much easier the whole thing would have been?
Yeah. Yeah. They could just chain gun and laser the shit out of everything when you called them in. Instead of just showing up and dropping off a warthog and leaving. Have they even done that in this game yet? Kind of, actually. The first time we drove the tank, they dropped off a warthog. That used to happen a lot more often in Halo.
It did.
Destroying those would drown out the tower's transmission.
Okay, here we're gonna see the incineration cannon finally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty effective.
Good.
Yeah, so it does like normal splash damage, but then it also drops little cluster bomblets as well. It's very good. Big fan of the incineration cannon.
Let's see if we can find its controls around here somewhere.
The old Faraday enclosure.
Doesn't really help us find it though, to be honest.
Okay, the structure actually contains 3 central attenuators. We'll have
Rule
to
of
set
3.
up all 3 connections.
Yeah, rule of 3. We get the classic 3 objective thing. Hit the button 3 times.
This is just like a mirror image, sort of.
A little bit? Yeah, it's a little bit of a complicated area. All the little walkways and shit.
Yeah, I remember, like, I think about it a lot because, like, none of this is practical, right? Like, nothing about Forerunners are practical. Then you realize, like, oh yeah, they can, like, just basically teleport everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, they have an interesting... I don't know if philosophy's the right word, but... Yeah, like, they have the ability to teleport wherever they want, but they build these gigantic temple-like buildings just because it's... It's what they do.
Aesthetics.
Yeah. But like a lot of it's like overcomplicating things because they can.
Yeah. Like, this is, what, 1,000,000 feet into the sky?
Yeah.
And they're just using this, like, football field, like, square footage at the top of it.
Right.
I'm sure you could point to some human shit that, like, smaller but still ridiculous.
Yeah,
like
football stadiums.
I was thinking like CN Tower.
Yeah, I mean that is a very complicated radio antenna for sure.
Totally out of ammo.
Yeah, I really am. New weapon, the scatter shot.
Shotgun.
Yeah, it's a Promethean shotgun. Its gimmick is that you can bounce the shots off the ground, but I don't personally find it that useful.
How would that help at all?
I think maybe the idea is you can use it against enemies with the hard light shield, because you can still sort of see their feet, so you can kind of bounce it under the shield.
Okay.
But I don't know. I've never gotten a chance to really try and make that work well. So I don't know is the answer.
Okay.
It's pretty effective. Is that 2 or 3? I do not remember. 2. 2, okay. One more. Oh, shit. That was actually kind of weird. That Watcher kind of got distracted doing 2 different things and didn't do any of them.
Just like me.
Yeah. No, stop. Ah, too late.
Shotgun's pretty effective.
Yeah, it's extremely effective.
Or whatever the hell you're calling it.
I wish I... Oh, yeah.
Oh. Did you take his sword?
Yeah, ripped it off his arm.
Can you make a slow-mo when you cut this?
We'll see.
With the composer in the shadow of the third ring. Children and fire who disregard the welfare of the galaxy.
Success. The system's overloading. I don't think we'll be having any more trouble from those shields.
I'm also going to get lost here and not be able to find the way out. Oh, thank God, objective markers. I really like the Covenant architecture stuff, but in areas like this, it just gets too difficult to know where the hell you're going.
Forerunner.
Yeah. What did I say?
Covenant.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Forerunner. It's like how in... was it the library, or was it in... oh, God. Assault on the Control Room, that's it. Where they had to add arrows because people kept getting turned around. It's that same kind of problem. He almost got me with that thing.
Yeah, there's no, like, clearly marked signage.
No.
No emergency exit, no fire extinguisher. It's a death trap.
None of that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you truly believe these theatrics can prevent my departure? Embrace your sad fate and retain your nobility. I am already beyond you.
He knows what we're trying to do. If we try to get too close to that ship, we're dead. I have an idea. Head for that waypoint.
I guess now's probably a good time to point out. I saw a video that I'll have to link probably when I'm done the game that talks about a bunch of deleted dialogue that's actually still in the game files. And one of the things it kind of shows is that this level was meant to be a lot more engaging. Like the parts where you're flying the Pelican around, that were supposed to be a lot more combat against some Promethean flying units. And some other stuff.
Interesting.
But yeah, like there's the whole Pelican flying mechanic, but you really just fly it between 3 different landing ports. There's not much to it. I guess there was supposed to be a lot more at one point. It's very cool. I'll definitely try to remember to link that video at some point.
Yeah, they really just made it like kill these 5. What are they called?
Phantoms.
Phantoms.
Yeah, at the first 2 landing ports.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all the objectives are just kind of different variations of, hit the button 3 times. I hate saying this, but it is a little bit of a filler level.
I mean, they can't all be bangers. Can't all be truth and reconciliation.
No, it's true.
This is your bottle episode?
This is like the running errands episode.
This is the side character episode.
Those can be really good.
They can be.
Oh, you don't have your jump pack.
No, we don't. That's okay. He isn't going to completely strand us.
Could you have jumped? Could you have made that?
No, I don't think so. That's actually the end of the level fuckery. Which is too bad, bored. Because that would have been a cool mechanic.
That works.
Yeah. I like all the animation surrounding it too. Like the rocket itself has a really cool animation, and the people it blows up do the disintegration effect. It's awesome.
Yeah, the way they sort of stayed in like a weaving around each other was kind of wild.
Yeah, it's neat.
Very impractical.
A little bit, yeah.
Got him.
That is satisfying.
I think we're going to switch to some Covenant weapons now, because that's what all the ammo's for. Ah, yes, hunters.
Well, that made short work of him, actually.
Yeah, but now this guy I gotta fight the traditional way.
Gotta raw dog him.
Let's not say that, actually.
Alright. Can do.
Never again.
Ooh. I like how his fuel rod has like exposed ammo or whatever, the green stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the hunters
that would
are
make it pretty easy.
Hunters are such a cool design.
Yeah, I thought you were safe, but he was still going for the behind smack.
Yeah, I kind of he kind of weirdly missed because I was too close there. Got very lucky.
Banshee.
Yeah, some flying time.
Well, you can't not take it.
Right. Although I think in harder difficulties, it's actually like a death sentence to try and use the Banshee.
You can't just scoop around to the end by flying below everything?
Actually, that's a good question. Maybe?
They'll probably hone in on you so quick.
Yeah, but Swordfish is right. Going under might work. I don't know where the death barrier is, but... yeah, you might be able to speed run it to the end.
We'll have to watch a Halo 4 speed run. Well, they probably just like do some sort of sword lunge that gets you through
the
two
walls.
checkpoints.
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
There are glitchless speed runs, though.
Yeah. I don't know if I personally see the need for
a glitchless speed run.
Yeah, like if you're gonna do speed runs, like, you know, however fast you can complete the game. Although I guess there has to be some.
Glitchless speedrun is just like who's the best at this game, right? Like at the single player game,
right?
Because you have to actually like do everything, or at least find the quickest way to do everything.
I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of see it because, you know, Ocarina of Time. There's a couple different ways you can like essentially just skip the game.
Oh yeah.
And then what's the point in having speedruns if that's the way to do it?
Yeah.
Well, the community decides. So like in some games there's like a way, like you said, just to completely 100% skip the game and finish it in 1 minute.
Yeah.
But there are glitch speedruns that without that glitch included.
Right, you just get rid of the one that totally breaks it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I can understand.
Yeah. It's just like the rules are made up, so whatever's fun.
Yeah.
I think glitchless would be fun, but I don't think I have time to watch them. I feel like they'd be a lot longer than the glitch.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
But just because it's glitchless doesn't mean that they, like, let's say you just fly through the map and get to the end. It's not like a glitch.
That's not a glitch, I agree.
Tapping into this fire's central net. They're mine. Now to imprison them!
What are you doing?
I can't resist his Prometheus! My thunderbolts he imprisoned me! Chief?
The ship's online. They're leaving.
I'm sorry, I don't know what...
Track those liches. We can go across them to get to the Didact ship.
Wait, across them?
Yes.
There are several liches moving in formation towards the Didact ship. We're only going to have one shot at this. Okay, go!
Cortana, what's happening?
I don't know. Hang on!
Okay, well, mission failed. Didact left Requiem.
Yeah, nice job, John.
Yeah.
I blame Cortana. She's been...
Yeah, she kind of screwed that up, but she's also
she's
not
been
at
unreliable.
fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to point out the whole thing about jumping across liches. That's another thing that apparently got cut from that level. Like, you remember in the last video how you could actually go inside the lich and there was like staircases all the way up to the top of the ship?
Uh-huh.
I think you were actually intended to like jump from ship to ship for a little while before the end of the mission.
Yeah, it's weird that they didn't change the audio, because I thought you'd be hopping, like, maybe cutscene.
Right, and not just jumping to the first lich and then staying there.
And then losing your good knife.
Yeah, losing the one knife. His only knife.
Yeah. That was his lucky knife.
He's had it since Delta Halo.
Since he was a boy.
Probably a pretty damn good knife to jam into a Covenant ship like that.
Yeah, and hold his
weight. He
weight.
might have pulled it out. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah,
we never really saw it.
Dig into the code for that.
All right.
Well, or just wait till the next one when he pulls it out.
Send a message to the developers.
Yep.
Where's his knife?
What about the knife?
We're just going to have the developers. Yeah, developers and Chris Hadfield. Chris, do you think that could have gone through their hull? He's like, well, the heat shield actually is surprisingly soft, and we'd all be like nodding and like,
yeah, it's true. Okay, anyway, enough of that. Spoiler alert, I'm not getting any famous guests on here.
Oh.
Sorry. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you next time and see where we ended up. See you then.